Okay, welcome back. I'm out in the garage working on my HO scale layout, Oakdale Junction. Today we're working on the area underneath the Sirra engine yard right here. I have a representation of Sierra's 2-stall engine house in my Sirra yard area. Underneath it I plan to put in a concrete pad to give it a foundation. Obviously it won't be real concrete. We're going to use some Woodland Scenics paving tape and some spackling compound that I got at my local hardware store here. In the past, as you can see over here in this area, I used the Woodland Scenics Smooth It roadway system along with the paving tape. It was pretty good. The results are pretty good. It's worked out fine. It's just pretty messy and it's a pain in the butt to mix up the Smooth It and your working time. So I came across a video that showed me how to use the spackling compound, and we're going to try that today. So should go on pretty easy, pretty quick, not as messy as the other things. And then depending on how the results of this concrete pad works for my base of my engine house, I'll go over here and fix up that one hole right there, as well as I want to bring it up to track level. I never did actually bring it up to track level, so that's what we're going to do today. So here's the area right here that I'm going to be doing. So let's move the engine house out of the way. So as you can see, I've already kind of done some of the prep work for it, so I can do this video and just get going on putting down this layer of spackling for my concrete yard. So this white stuff here is 2 layers of the paving tape from the Woodland Scenics roadway system. 2 levels brings it up to just underneath the level of the track. So this white area right here is where I plan to lay my concrete base. It's pretty square. I have blue painter's tape against the backdrop here, as well as these tracks surrounding it, just in case of some overfill. If I make a mistake or it goes too far over, I'll be able to just pull up the tape, and this part of the track or this part of my background drop won't be affected. So, like I said, pretty easy. Got some spackling compound and a putty knife, and I should just be able to spread this stuff on, smooth it out pretty quick, and should be good to go. Okay, so here I am back at the garage, back at our project area, working on the concrete pad, or the simulated concrete pad, which will be the base for the Sirra engine house. As you can see, got everything pretty much laid out. I took up the paving tape material, sanded it nice and smooth, just using typical sandpaper. Don't remember exactly which grit this was, but yeah, just sandpaper, folding it up using a sanding block or your hand. Works pretty good. So like I said, it's nice and smooth. Go ahead and put the engine house in place. You guys can kind of see what it looks like. There you go. So it's going to be close to that. Figure out exactly where I want to put it. Right about there, so who knows. But yeah, I'll have to play around with that a little bit more, obviously, for the final installation. But yeah, there it is. That's how it worked out. The only thing I need to do now is just come back with some sort of grayish color concrete paint, so it's not white and it'll actually look concrete, and then weather it with some other types of paints, chalks and things like that, to make it look like it was actually being used to service the Sirra locomotives. So wasn't that hard of a project. Took a little while longer than I thought it would be, a couple layers of the spackling compound, but it ultimately worked out, so I'm pleased with the results. Thank you guys for watching. You know what to do. Like this video and please subscribe to my channel. Thanks a lot, guys. See you next time.